I have a great connection with a dragon. Not just many dragons, but one dragon in particular. This one dragon that managed to open up the gate that was the most impossible task for my dragon. So when I was 18 years old, my dragon, this dragon, managed to come through this gate, this impossible gate to come through, yet my dragon managed to do so. Just I had here on earth a simple trigger of an image of a dragon. And the only thing that I did was, actually I loved the dragon. And that managed to open up the gate for this one dragon, because that is how it all starts, with one dragon. And I call this dragon the Awakener, your Awakener. It always starts with one dragon, and this one dragon is your guardian angel. They always portray guardian angel as humans with pigeon wings. Well, actually, it's not. In our case, the dragon is our guardian angel, our soul that is by our side. And that is how it all begins, how manipulation works. Because that is also how you unfold a new life. Because there is something new that is starting over. Once the dragon has managed to come through and to touch you where your soul is, where your spirit is. And the more the dragon can touch it, the more it can be awakened. And that is also what happens in the winter of 2005, 2006. That the dragon has managed to open it up, and I have seen the dragon. People can say it's just a belief, it's just a faith. Well, actually, no, it's an experience, and I'm very, very close to my dragon. I wanted to give everything up to my dragon, and that is just what other people don't seem to understand about the dragon, of course, but it's not because they never called the dragon a god in the past 3,000 years that I cannot do the same. I can do this. I can say to them, the dragon is my guardian angel, and I believe, not only believe, but experience dragon gods. And that is where it all starts. To be your guardian angel. And to know that they are indeed your guardian. I have a couple of stories that I can say the dragon, like I said before, the dragon saved my life from suicide back in the day, but also and I want to believe this, saved my life from a couple of diseases that also could have ended my life. When I was 2, I had a deadly disease, very deadly. It was a small chance that I would survive. And they said stories about that I was everything that I was eating, I was puking, everything throwing up, and they said it's a small chance to survive. But there was a night that I already had my dragon plush, you can say. I already had, and I was holding it tight, so it seems. Of course, I don't remember that. I was holding it tight, even my fever was very, very high. And there was a night that I was holding it very, very tight, and I was having the largest pain inside of my brain. Really, pain. I was really holding my dragon, was not letting it go, so it seems. That the dragon that I still have in plush. And the day after, I was cured. I was healed. And I was still holding my dragon plush like never before. I mean, really, holding it tight. And I was just cured from one day to another. No more fever, no more sickness. I was cured. And I was still holding my dragon plush. It was really. And you can have stories like this. I mean, I have more stories of, for example, of this highway that I was saying. The dragon was saying inside of my mind, let him lesser the speed because you are going to have an accident. And so also things like this, for example. And also when I was bullied so much that the dragon came, don't do it. It's like really a guardian angel, a guardian that is supposed to look at you and see that your story is being told completely and not being by sickness or like suicidal thoughts or things like this. That is just the great difference between us and, yeah, other witches. Because other witches, they might try to find and to search what is suitable for them. What kind of a spiritual path can they take? Well, actually, that is not what we are. We are doing this from the since we were born. Like I said, I was holding my dragon plush. I was only 2 years old, but I was holding my dragon plush like it was. I felt comfortable with it. I was supposed to die. I think I was supposed to die and not see nothing of this world. Yet I was holding this dragon plush like it was my. I mean, that is the only thing that I could hold on to. My parents were not even allowed to be in that room in 1989. But I was still holding that. That was allowed because I was holding it tight, not letting it go, and still having. I mean, I was doing, and that is the difference between us and other kinds of magic. I was doing dragon magic when I was 2 years old. It already was happening because I saw this dragon plush and really were holding it tight. And that is the first thing that you can do for as dragon magic. That is dragon magic. I mean, in other Wiccan or other branches of witches, they most of the time they try to search down and say, oh wow, that is suitable for me. But the dragon's path always has been my path. It's my life. It's everything, I mean, that I do. And every shred of magic that humans do, it's always based on dragon magic. Why? Because dragon magic is the oldest form of magic that you can have. Why? Because the dragon was here far beyond humans. Far beyond humans. And dragons are born with magic. They are magic. They don't have to use a word to use magic. Their mind is magic. And that is also what happens with us. What I was doing once I was 2 years old, I was having pain. I hold my dragon, and I was actually hoping for I supposed to, hoping that the pain would go over. And I thought in this when I was reading this in my book of dragon magic, I was actually doing dragon magic at that moment, and from one day to another I was cured. Even the doctors said it was impossible. Yet to be cured just in one day from a deadly disease, that was not the kind of deadly disease that is cured in one day. Yet it happened in 89. 2 years old and holding my dragon plush. That is when I was reading this in my book of Dragon Shadow, I said, yes, just this is also the difference. Our magic is what we are born to be. Our spirit, the guardian angel that we have, the guardian dragon that we have by our side, is waiting for a day that they can come through. They open up the gate and they want to awaken us. And so, but it was always inside of us. It is always inside of us. I have a great relationship with my dragon. In fact, my dragon is always here. You might even see it on camera, or even feel it on camera. Here in this forest, I'm not standing here alone. So it seems that I'm standing here alone, but I'm not alone. My dragon is always with me, here, by my side. And I don't care of what humans say, that it's stupid or bad, or they say it all the time. But I have always this comfort that my dragon is here. The dragon here, in scales, tail, in horns, everything that my dragon has. And is always by my side. And I know that my dragon has saved my life more than once, from diseases to suicide to to accidents that were about to happen, even helping my dad from stopping to have a heart attack. Even that is dragon manipulation. That is dragon magic. The great difference between our magic and magic from Wiccans or witches from other branches is that they use it, they learn it, and that is what we are. We are it. We have it in our mind. When we have a strong desire, when we have something inside of our mind that is just having this desire for the dragon, or that is just what we are doing. What once I was awakened, the only thing that I could do is to reach out for the dragon. I want to reach out for them, and that is how I learned to use dragon magic, how to manipulate it, how to bend it to my way, because that is what dragons are. They are pure manipulators. They are one with nature. They are one with every element, and that is because they are one with it, we can be one with it as well. That is why I come to the forest, to focus myself on it. They are one with it. I want to be one with it. I want to understand it. I want to understand how these trees are growing. I can feel Tiamat's energy inside of it. I want to be one with it, to be one with the dragon gods, and to be one with my dragon by my side. My dragon, or your dragon, your awakeners, your angels, can be great teachers to show you how it's being done, how manipulation is being done. And that is also why I was not welcome with other branches of witch or Wiccans or whatever, because they don't seem to. Yeah, that is a choice. They make a choice. But whatever, I mean, I want to believe it. I feel it. I feel it very much. That the dragon has saved my life for the first time when I was 2 years old from a deadly disease. And I was holding my dragon very, very much. Already had this feeling for the dragon when I was 2 years old. And so holding it tight, never letting it go, and being cured in one night. And now I'm standing here and I want to believe this. I feel it from a couple of times standing here in this forest because of my dragon. And my dragon is here by my side. And I want to feel everything about them. Everything that is humans, they don't seem to understand anything from it. And that is a shame. That is actually very much a shame that they don't even want to understand anything from it, even destroying it. And yet, it's nature is where you should be, where we should be. I have a very, very strong relationship with my dragon. Very much, very close. And I hope so much that you can have the same kind of relationship with your dragon like I have. Because that is what I wish for all of you. That you can have this tight relationship. The dragon would do everything to save your life, to continue, let your life be continuing, and so to be by your side, to guide you wherever you have to go. Because they always say, guardian angels, and you can see all of these churches, all of these buildings with these giant angels. Never thought that they were pretty or beautiful, but whenever I could see a dragon with the large wings that they have and the large horns that they have, now those are the guardian angels that I mean, that I want to say. Those are the guardian angels that humans don't seem to see, but I can see the angels inside of them. They are the pure manipulators. They are the most purest beings that I can ever imagine. And to this day, I can hope that you can feel your dragon as well, just like I can feel my dragon by my side.